Hello my little sugar snookums, welcome back to another haul video. This is my first Archer and Olive haul because I've never owned a product from them before, and I was able to snag an Archer and Olive mystery box, and this is the Friday the 13th edition, so that means there are 13 items in this box that I received all the way from Canada here to the Netherlands, or I believe Archer and Olive is in Canada. No, the United States. Kidding! So anyway, this box came all the way from the US. So what happened was, I hear a lot of good reviews, or I've seen a lot of good reviews about the Archer and Olive journals. I currently have a Leuchtturm journal, which I really like. However, the paper quality is quite different when it comes to ghosting and bleeding, which is kind of annoying. And so a lot of people were recommending me Archer and Olive journals because the paper is thicker and it isn't supposed to bleed or ghost. So sounds good. But in the Netherlands, Archer and Olive notebooks are between 31 euros to 35 euros, which is a little around like $38. And I was like, yeah, $38 for a notebook is quite a lot of money. So what can I do to like get a deal? Because us Dutchies, we like deals and we like discounts. So when I saw this Friday the 13th mystery box, I was like, this is the best deal ever, because I only paid 83 euros and 95 cents, which is around, let's say, $85, including taxes and shipping. So that is 13 items for around, 84 euros, which is around around $87. Still a lot of money, but a very good deal compared to just getting one notebook for 35 bucks. So I was like, I like this. And yeah, let's just go and check it out, because this box was pretty well filled. And I want to show you what was in here because it was a mystery to me. And let's unpack it together. Let's go. Alright, so I have the Archer and Olive website right in front of me, so I can see how much everything costs. I think it would be fun to see how much it really was per piece and compare it to the mystery box price, and if I would actually buy it if it was normal price. So this is a sticker pack. On the website it says this is the spring sticker set with 2 sheets for $5. I think that is pretty affordable. Let me give you a close-up. The sticker illustrations are pretty sharp and well printed. It is not a sticker sheet that I would buy myself, but I can definitely use this in like a collage and use like these flowers or these twigs or these leaves as a layering piece. So I will definitely get use out of this. $5 is, in my opinion, affordable for stickers, but I have definitely had prettier stickers, in my humble opinion, for $5. So this is the first item. Then we're gonna go over to, it was flipped upside down. These are acrylic stamps. This is the spring version and it's $23. Now, I got something to say about the price, baby. I don't know where that accent is coming from, but the sassy girl's coming out. Anyway, $23 for acrylic stamps is my opinion, and I'm Dutch, so Dutch people like a discount and they're cheap. Not gonna lie, I think $23 for clear stamps is way too much money. But they look very nice. I don't know how they stamp yet because I wanted to keep it all pretty so you could look at them as they came in the box. And I do really like this really long vine. And I don't really use word stamps like these, like spring, hello, and joy. It's not really my style. But you know what? It does make you be a little bit more creative. Oh, and I really like these ones. I don't know if the camera picks it up well, but these are little hearts and these are little stars. And if you like layering and collaging in your journal, this is really nice. So $23 for clear acrylic stamps, I would not spend that, because let me show you this real quick. I got these at the Action, which is like a Dollar Tree kind of store in the Netherlands. These are like $2 a pop. two bucks, around $2 for all of these acrylic stamp packets, or yeah, sets. So these I've already had before. I use my clear acrylic stamps from Action many times, like many times a week, and they're pretty good. So I would never spend more than maybe $5 on acrylic stamps. So $23 for this one, in my opinion, is way too expensive. But like I said, I'm Dutch. I like cheap stuff. That still works well. Also, no, that's a lie. I like spending money on things that really work well. So if it's a little bit higher in price, I don't mind. I mean, I do spend a lot of money on the supplies that I get, but I'm a minimalist, so I also like a discount. And also I'm Dutch. Does this still make sense? Anyway, these are the clear acrylic stamps. I am happy that I got stamps because I can always find a use for this or for these. And yeah, stamps. Alrighty then, here's the next batch of items that I got in my Friday the 13th mystery box. These are 4 notebooks, all the same size, not all the same style. So let me show you what is in these boxes. Alright, so what I do really like about the Archer and Olive notebooks is that they come in a box. It makes you feel very luxurious, and the boxes obviously look pretty. It's a nice way to store your notebooks when you're done so that they don't get dusty. So this is the first one. Ooh, yeah. This is a black one. And this is my favorite one as well, because if you look at the My True Life logo, it has a moon and stars in it. So this is really up my alley. But oh my god, I love this the most. Like the gold edges of the paper. That's like, oh my god, love it. I am very surprised by the Archer and Olive notebooks because I have a Leuchtturm journal now, and I really like that the Leuchtturm journals have like an index and a key pre-printed, and this just has like a spot for your name. Nothing wrong with that. I was just used to the Leuchtturm way of, how do you say that? Like the intro of the journal. And these are also a little thicker than the Leuchtturm journal that I have. And as you can tell, the cover is quite dirty, and I got it out of the box new and clean, but it came out dirty with like white spots and dust. And also, maybe this is just me, but I don't like cloth or linen covers. I don't like the structure under my fingertips. I don't know, maybe it's a really specific thing, but I really don't like that. Something I do like about the Archer and Olive notebooks now that I've got them is that they put these little charms at the end of the ribbons, and I think that's really cute. It makes it look very luxurious, so that's a plus. And this is also my favorite journal that I got out of all 4. So let's put this one aside and show you the rest. Okay, so next up is a blue one, also a linen one. I guess the interior is the same, but we can look at the little imprint. It's gold. I think it's supposed to be a sun or a star. This is annoying the flying fudge out of me. All of these little dusty dusts on the cover. That's because it's linen. I don't know where my journal is now that I have by Leuchtturm, but that has like a faux leather cover and it's so easy to clean. This is already annoying me. But yeah, it's nice, it's pretty. It's not something I would have picked. It's basically the same one as the black one without the gold rims on the pages and just blue cloth. And the inside is also the same. Something that annoys me is that this pen holder is not in the same color as the cover. I'm very critical when it comes to my journals, you guys, but it's very nice otherwise. I almost forgot to tell you that this black one was $29. It's an A5 size. And then this blue one is also an A5 size. Is $27. All right, so now we have 2 boxes left on the table and one is still wrapped in plastic, and I'll keep it this way because this is the journal that I got twice. And maybe I will be able to give this away to a friend. Maybe I can keep it for myself. I don't know. I now have 4 like Archer and Olive journals. I don't have to buy journals anytime soon. Like, I'm good for the coming few years. But yeah, I got this one twice, so I kept this one wrapped, and I'll show you what it looks like in real life. So ta-da, this is the journal that is in the packet. This I think this is like the most simple journal that they sell. According to the website, they say this is like an A5 light blue dot grid notebook, and it is $27. It has a linen cover. I don't like touching linen covers. I don't know. Never really liked that. It's the same as all the other notebooks except for the black one. You can write who this book belongs to, and then a bunch of paper, 2 ribbons with a cute little charm, and that's it. So I got this one twice, and I'm a little bummed about having this one twice because I was really hoping for like a craft paper journal, like a blacked out journal with a black paper, and I never got one. But that's fine. That's the risk you take when you buy like a mystery bundle box. It's a way for companies to get rid of old stock and things that they don't want to sell anymore. So I chose to buy a mix of random products, and I'm not sorry about it. I was hoping for a little bit of variation, and yeah. But I heard a lot of good things about the paper quality of Archer and Olive, which is why I wanted to try them out. And as you could tell, most notebooks were around $30, and in the Netherlands they sell these notebooks for like 35 euros. That's a lot of money for a notebook. So buying all of these notebooks plus the acrylic stamps and the stickers, and then the acrylograph pens that I'm about to show you, I had a pretty good deal just paying about, what was it, 85 bucks? So I cannot complain. It was a really good deal. And then it's time for the last items in the box. These are acrylograph pens. And I personally would never invest in pens like this because I don't really doodle or draw in my journals, as you may have noticed. I rarely take a pen to the paper if, when it comes to drawing or doodling. But I've already tried and tested these out because I already filmed this video once, and then I decided to redo it because it wasn't satisfied. So I already used this brown one and this peach one in my September bullet journals. If you want to see what they look like in a spread, go ahead and check out that video. You can find it on my channel. And I also had a little pen test prepared for you guys, because these pens are depending on the size, because apparently there's 2 different sizes. There's 7 milliliters. No, not milliliters, but millimeters. You see, you guys, I like baking, so my brain goes to baking amounts instead of measuring amounts. 3 millimeters, 7, 7, 7. So I got 2, 4, 6, 7 millimeter pens and 2 3 millimeter pens. And I was watching someone's video and she said that the 3 millimeter pens were discontinued. So I kind of think I know why, because I don't really like this size as much as I like the 7 milliliters. And also the nib is very different on both sizes. So let me show you what it looks like. So here's that journal that I got twice. I was like, oh, this makes it the perfect journal to try stuff in. So here we go, we did a little pen test. So I decided to write my name like a zillion times. And I can see why people like Archer and Olive paper, because the colors are so very true to what comes out of your pen. The paper did not bleed. or goes through, and these were very, very like watery pens, or they're very liquid. Like this was the 3 milliliter pen, which has like a pretty thick nib. So this is the thickness of the 3 milliliter nib, quite thick. And you know, there's a lot of juice coming out of this, and it doesn't bleed. So I like that. And what I mean with there comes a lot of juice out of this is because you can see the liquid laying on the paper a little bit before it fully dries. And then you have like a 7 millimeter nib, which looks like this. And this one is like a hard plastic nib, and it is very thin compared to the 3 millimeter nib. And in my mind, 7 is like a higher number, so isn't that supposed to be like a thicker nib than a 3 millimeter nib? I don't know, but it makes no sense in my brain, but maybe you are smarter than I am. So this one is like way thinner, and I can see why the 7 milliliter acrylograph pens might sell better, because they're very easy to write with. So I also prefer the 7 millimeter, Jesus. And my handwriting sucks, so I'm not a hand lettering type of person. Oh no. But like I said, I personally wouldn't buy these pens. They also don't have any color numbers or shade names, so I can't tell you which colors I have right here. You can just look at the caps and hopefully get the same colors if you like that. But like we have 2 green, one kind of peachy color, one kind of beige, there's like a pinkish, yellow, red, and brown. And I have to say the colored caps do not really represent the colors well, because this was the 3 millimeter cap with the color next to it. It comes out really different than the pen cap. Can you tell? It's a very different color. So don't be fooled by the caps, people. One more thing about the pens, in my opinion, they are pretty affordable. The 7 millimeter acrylograph pens are $5.29, and the 3 milliliter pens are $3.79. So that's pretty affordable for a pen. I would never buy them myself. Like I said, I'm not much a doodler or a drawer. I think these are pretty, you know, regular pens that are pretty good for journaling. They're not top-notch, obviously, but they're good enough to make really cute spreads with, like I showed you in my September spread for 2021. Alright, so these are all the items that I got in the Friday the 13th mystery box, and this journal I got twice, but like I said, I kept that wrapped. And I did some math to see how much it was in total if I were to buy this all outside of the mystery box. So I wrote down all of the prices, and it would have been $175.54, and I paid 83 euros and 95 cents. So keep in mind that this is the dollar amount, $175.54, which is around 200 euros. I think even more maybe. And then I only paid $83.95. And usually one of these journals in the Netherlands would already cost me like 35 bucks. So almost half of what I paid for all of these things. So it is price-wise a really good deal. The only thing is that you might get a few things you didn't really want or don't really need. But on the other hand, I think it's really cool to give it a try. So I think a quick review about this Archer & Olive mystery box for Friday the 13th is good to do. So obviously it's a mystery box. You have no control about what you're going to receive. That's part of the fun, but it's also kind of a risk. So in my case, I ended up with 4 journals, all with regular white paper. So I'm set for years to come. I don't have to buy journals anytime soon. But I was hoping for a journal with craft paper or black paper, which I didn't get. And I was also a little bummed that I got the same journal twice. So that's why I kept that one wrapped, because maybe I can give it away to someone, you know, gift it, or maybe if I ever wanna open it up for a special project, I can do it. But a little bit of variety in the box when it came to the journals, or comes to the journals, would have been very nice. The acrylograph pens aren't items I would usually buy myself. However, I will use them now because I bought them in the mystery box, but would I buy them in the future? No, because I'm not much of a doodler in my journals anyway, but they're definitely fun to have. And if you like drawing, I personally like the way they write and draw. And I also use them in my September spread for 2021. And then last but not least, I don't really like the sticker designs that Archer and Olive has, but I can definitely use them as mentioned. So I'll just incorporate them in the spread one day. And then I did really like the clear stamps, because I've turned into quite the clear stamp addict, because they're so easy to store and there's so many designs and they're quite cheap. So what would I give this mystery box? I would give it like a 7 out of 10, because all the products are of very high quality and they definitely look good and work well. It's just the 7 because I kind of hoped for more, you know, more of a mix when it came to the journals. I saw other people's boxes and those seem to be way better mixed and combined than mine. However, it is always a risk when you buy a mystery box. You win some, you lose some. In this case, I don't really feel like I lost anything, but it is fun to like give it like a rating and a little review. So I hope you enjoyed that. And I'm very curious to hear what was in your Archer and Olive mystery box for Friday the 13th. Jesus. So if you want to share that with me in the comments below, let me know, because I am a little curious cat now. Now I want to know what everyone has in their mystery boxes. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next one. If you want to see more bullet journal supply haul videos, definitely subscribe for more, and thumbs up if you like this one. And don't forget to let me know what was in your mystery box, because we be curious at this YouTube channel. All right, thank you so much. I'll see you at the next video, which is usually uploaded on Sundays. Love you. Goodbye.